We need to talk. New Zealand, we have to talk.
Things are about to get fiery. We talk about that Bongi Mbonambi try.
Spoiler alert, it is a try. All right, welcome to the Couch Rugby Podcast.
Nice.
This weekend's rugby was absolutely amazing. Thank you for everybody who liked and subscribed. Really do appreciate it. There's been a lot of talk about the Bongi Mbonambi try. Or no try, as New Zealanders are calling it. There's a good boy. Yeah, who are you trying to eat? Come here, say hi. Oh, you tell him. Yeah, it was a try, right? You tell these All Blacks. You let him know. That's a good boy. Yes. I feel the same way he does. So, let's get into it.
Wait for it.
Let's have a listen.
Here it comes.
To the New Zealand perspective on this.
Things are about to get fiery. We talk about that Bongi Mbonambi try.
Pumps his legs, refuses to die with the ball in that hand. He's working hard, yeah, he had plenty to do.
Was it a knock-on or not?
For me, the ball had been lost forward, right?
That's definitely a knock on. So it's a nah. It's a nah.
And for you,
Yeah,
Angus?
it's a hard no for me. We're talking about flow charts now, like, hey,
I tell you
here's a
what.
ball, it's gone forward. To me, that's a knock on.
Fans at home don't have a flow chart to sit and watch, do they? They just watch the game. So.
World Rugby have a flow chart though, and they call it a grounding flow chart. So I'm going to run it through here. Now this is the fact he was saying he was in possession of the ball. Okay, so he's in possession of the ball. Yeah. This is what the protocols are, to your mope. Does he have control? Well, clearly we don't think. Even if you go no, was there separation? Yes. You get to a point, well, I believe there was separation. This is the one here. Did it travel forward? If it went forward, yes, it's a knock on. No, it's a try. So when you look at it, there are a number of layers, and let's have another look at it again. There's a number of layers you can go, well, you've got Jordie Barrett, who's trying to hold the ball upright. He's trying to come in and prevent the try from being scored. He gets his hand on the ball. So all of this is legal, no problem here. Contact comes in. You can see Jordie Barrett there. He tries to get under the ball. Right, hands go under. He then dislodges it.
All right, let me give my 5 cents on this. Bongi Mbonambi has got the ball under his arm, leaning, diving over the try line, trying to dive over the try line. Jordie Barrett gets involved, stops him. I think we can all see very clearly on the video here that his elbow is ahead of his face. The ball then gets knocked out of Bongi's arms into Bongi's face, right? His face being behind the elbow with the ball in it. So, therefore, backward. So their whole argument is the ball went forward out of Bongi's arm. So even though we can see, boom, squashed into his face.
The decision you have to make was there separation? Was there control? He certainly pressed it, but it's a bit like the forward pass. If it looks like a forward pass, it's generally a forward pass, right?
Got a different point for you in a second, so hang on for it. Do give us a like and subscribe. And that is 100% correct, Rick, because they don't know what we know. So what do we know? We know that this ball did not cross the try line. Yet. What? What the f***? Everything that was just discussed about the flow chart and about the ball being knocked down and blah, 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 all of that is erroneous. It's irrelevant. Because here, boom, you can see very clearly the ball has not crossed the try line yet. So it's not a try yet.
No! No! Yeah, boy.
What are the rules, you ask? Let's look at what World Rugby says. And here is where the fun starts. The ball is not knocked on, and play continues if a player rips or knocks the ball from an opponent and the ball goes forward from the opponent's hand or arm. So even if, like the New Zealanders are arguing, that the ball went forward out of Bongi's hands because of Jordie Barrett's defensive attempts, it is not a knock-on. And here on World Rugby's website is a perfect example. All right, so we'll have a look. It says the ball is not knocked on and play continues. That's important. Play continues. Not dead. Play continues. If a player rips or knocks the ball from an opponent and the ball goes forward from the opponent's hand or arm, it is not a knock-on and play continues. So here, Jordie Barrett rips the ball from Bongi. It has not crossed the try line because the ball has not crossed. It's an open play in the field. The ball's alive. The ball got knocked out of Bongi's hand / ripped by Jordie Barrett. It goes to, in my mind, it goes backwards. But even if it went forward, World Rugby states, not me, not South Africa, no one's opinion, World Rugby rule states that play continues and it's not a knock-on. Therefore, the ball is short and Bongi can place it. And he does. And if you look at this clip right here, he places it where he ends up scoring with his left hand. Carried the ball in the right hand to go over the try line. Got it knocked out of his hands by Jordy Barrett. Bongi is the man that's closest to that ball and that try line. He's looking at it. He then gets his left arm free and degrounds the ball because he's allowed to place it. He's on the ground. It's before the try line. Knocked out by an All Black defender. Ripped, stripped, knocked out, right? World Rugby's rule says it's not a knock-on. So even though I think the referees had a shocker in this game, and both for and against South Africa, there were times where I felt the All Blacks were hard done after the fact. But the fact of the matter is, this one they got right, whether it was by mistake or factually. This one is not debatable. So I'm sorry to say it, New Zealand, you didn't win. We'll see you in 5 days' time in Cape Town. Good luck. You're going to need it.